Hello, Polly's Best for UK here. Welcome to the Polly's Best Christmas Special 2024 featuring the Wrekin. So we're actually going to get onto the retro games in a minute. And we have on this special video, we have the Boulderdash Clone Special. I'm going to show a few different Boulderdash clones. We have got Amiga games. We have got Atari ST games. We've got Homebrew games, so these are newer games that are released for vintage systems. So let's let the games begin. So if you made it through that Wrekin part and you're still watching, you're a legend. If you skip forward, please watch to the end anyway, because we're going to do some retro gaming now. So first up, we've got the Boulderdash Clone Special. So this is the original game back from, I think it was 1984. This is a Spectrum version running, but it was also on many other formats. It started the trend off where you collect jewels, you look out for baddies like them squares there. You got to watch out for boulders as well, because they will fall on your head. It's one of the first games I think that had gravity as a factor on the game, and it was very innovative for its time. Yep, watch the jewels also fall down. So yeah, if one of them lands on your head, you're dead as well. So yeah, you've got to be careful. So we're going to look at some obscure ones now. This is beer mines on the Amiga. Now I apologise about the Amiga sound of the floppy drive sort of spinning there in the background. That's just because I had it enabled in WinUI at the time. But yeah, this is a very unique Boulderdash clone. You collect keys to open doors, and there's these like invisible walls. That's why I couldn't get up there. Yeah, very unusual. This is easily readily available as ADF format on the internet. I'm going to give it a go. Oh shit, something's exploding. This is Emerald Freak. I love the sound of them baddies. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, another similar game to Beer Mines. Yeah, it's quite a few. There's actually hundreds of Amiga Boulderdash clones. Don't know why there was specifically allowed for that particular system, but yeah, this is another one that you might not have saw. Yeah, I didn't know how to get past this first bit, because there's a red locked door there and you can't get out of this bit. Maybe you have to throw a rock. Okay, so this is Rockfall on the ZX Spectrum. You might not have seen this one either. Great little game here. This is actually on the Crash magazine cover tape back in the day. I think this one was actually a reader game that was submitted, and yeah, absolutely superb Boulderdash clone. I like the way that man looks with his legs moving up and down and his like sort of not impressed looking smile. Yeah, really good game. Okay, so this one's unique. This is Rumble on the Atari ST. This is suggested by Andy Hewitt, and yes, this is a great little Boulderdash clone. One unique thing about this one is every time you die, the palette changes colour, which is kind of unique. So let's just commit suicide. And now, as you can see, as you can see, it's got different palettes, same level but different palettes. So yeah, it's kind of unique, quite a cool way of doing things. Very much like the original Boulderdash game as well. More life than some of them. So yeah, very good. Ripped Off, that's RIPTOFF, Plus was a ZX Spectrum game. That was from Your Sinclair magazine, I think. Or maybe it was Crash. I think it was Your Sinclair though. And as the name suggests, it was a rip-off. It's got a similar look to Repton. I think that's what the comedy analogy is about, like a sort of Reptoff rip-off. But yeah, it's an absolutely incredible game. It comes with an included level editor where you can design your own levels, which is superb. I love games with level editors. And yeah, you can create your own levels, you can load them in, you can save them to tape. Absolutely superb little game. You might not know about this one because it was, unless you was UK and you had your Sinclair magazine back in the day, you might not have even seen this one. Works in 48 and 128. 128's got enhanced music on the title screen. And yes, it's a really good game. You can also look at the map. Once you've picked up the map, you can also look at the map and stuff. Yeah, absolutely good game. Very similar graphics to Repton, the series. I'm not going to be including Repton the series in this because you probably already know about that one. But yeah, that's ripped off on the ZX Spectrum. It's on spectrumcomputing.co.uk if you want to try it out for yourself. As you probably noticed, this is Bite the Dust, and you probably noticed it said use the editor or play the game. This is another superb Spectrum game. This was a Crash Magazine exclusive. A very good Boulderdash clone. It runs a bit of a slower pace than most, but it's a really good game. It's got a fully fledged level editor as well, which you can also save and load your level creations to tape. That would have been so cool back in the day if you had friends nearby or you wanted to take your tape with your save game levels over to your friend's house and you could play them on their Spectrum. Yep, very good, very innovative, very good game. The jewels, interestingly, on this version do not drop. It's just the boulders or the rocks or whatever you want to call them. But yep, very good game. One of my favourite games of all time, actually. And yep, that's Bite the Dust on the ZX Spectrum. You probably haven't saw this one, but it's also available on spectrumcomputing.co.uk and World of Spectrum as well. Tourmaline was a suggestion by Baz Harding or Bazza H on YouTube. And yeah, this is a homebrew game on the ZX Spectrum and it's an absolutely superb Boulderdash clone. Now this one has a bit of a difference than most Boulderdash games because you also got bombs in your inventory. So let's just complete this first stage. See, homebrew, I can't remember what year this was made, 2016 or something like that. That's it, you have to collect all the diamonds just like you do on most Boulderdash clones. But look, as you can see, we can drop a bomb and that will destroy some boulders for us so we can get our diamonds. Pretty cool, pretty neat idea actually. Absolutely superb game, very fun to play. I recommend this. You can download this easy for free on the internet. Put it on your new Spectrum or on your vintage Spectrum. 128 is the preferred way. I think it's 128 only actually. So now we're going to do 5 games for a few different systems and we're going to start off with the Atari ST. So there's 5 Atari ST games at this point. Now these are not reviews, these are just looks at the games. Okay, the first one of the Atari ST games we're going to look at is Scooby and Scrappy-Doo. Now I've never played this one before. It's by High Tech Software and I believe it's, well I know it's based on the cartoon series of the same name. So let's have a look at this. Let's start the game. You got the picture of Scrappy, Scooby and Scrappy. I forgot his name now. Anyway, so let's start the game. This is 1991. So right. Oh, nice little picture of the Mystery Machine coming. Nice sunset there with the boat and stuff. They've been dropped off on the boat, so it looks like we might be playing on a boat and the quest begins. So like I said, I've never played this one before, so I don't know what to expect. Ah, cool. So we're a platformer here. No sound effects, just music. Quite often the way back in the day on these systems. It's got the oval up to jump, which I'm not a fan of, but you can't do much when you've only got one button on a joystick back in the day. But yeah, it looks alright, looks apart, not too bad of a game. We're playing as Scrappy-Doo by the looks of it, the puppy. And yeah, it looks alright to be honest on the Atari ST. No parallax scrolling or anything like that. The music of course sounds Spectrum-like because it's got the sound chip in the Atari ST, what's similar to that. Got some nice colour in the sky, dark down to more brighter and differing sort of like different layers. And yeah, not too bad a game to start us off on our Christmas special. Okay, the second game we're going to look at on the Atari ST is Dino Blaster. So yeah, this is a Bomberman game. I think it was known as Dino Blaster in some parts. But yeah, this is Hudson Soft. This is basically Bomberman. This is the Atari ST version. I've only ever played this on the PC and the Commodore Amiga. I've never played the Atari ST music. I did notice the music was different then. So let's have a look. Yeah, the music's different on this version. The PC DOS version and the Amiga version has different music to this. Strange. Let's just start the game anyway. That music's pretty similar. There's a world map there. Yeah, it's got more of the same music now. Interesting to see if this one's got the bomb explosion noises. I don't think it will on the Atari ST, but might be surprised. Okay, this looks a bit different than the Amiga and the PC actually. The PC and the Amiga look very similar, but this looks a bit different. So, oh, the bomb noises are quite good on this. So basically on Bomberman or Dino Blaster, what you've got to do is use your bombs to defeat the enemies and get rid of the brick walls. It's all about the timing with your bombs on this. If you can sort of lure a baddie in and make sure you get the timing right. Oh, you fuck! So he got me there. So yeah, that's a little bit of Bomberman on the Atari ST. That's what it looks like. On to the next game. Okay, so the third game on our list for the Atari ST is Fire and Forget by Titus Software. I remember playing this on as an ZX Spectrum. Don't think I've ever played the Atari ST version, so let's start it up. So we have to press the fire button to do so. So Fire and Forget, there it is. So we have level 1, 1 player. You can have 2 players on this, I believe. You've got to choose your conflict, what stage you want to go on, and we'll map there. Don't remember that on the Spectrum, maybe it was present, I can't remember. But yeah, this is the Atari ST version we're loading up. Right, okay, so Fire and Forget. Right, so you're controlling this car, you can shoot bullets. This is, I think this is sort of like a sort of made by the same company who made the original Crazy Cars, and it's got a similar graphics engine, I think. This Atari ST port is a bit more colourful than the ZX Spectrum, but pretty much plays the same gameplay wise. That's third on our games for Atari ST. That's Fire and Forget. Okay, so this time we're looking at Larmatron 2012. So let's have a look at this one. So this is another Atari ST game here. This is available on other formats as well. There it is, Larmatron, if that's how you pronounce it, 2012. Sorry, 21,012 or 2112. Whoa, look all these like llamas going crazy at the bottom. That's kind of crazy, to be fair. Let's have a look at this one. Right, okay, so basically it's a multi-direction shooter, and it's okay. We got to kill grunts and grab beasties apparently. Are you? So them triangle things seem to kill you. So I'm not going. Oh come on! I'm that guy in the centre there. See that who's shooting bullets? Right. So basically, you shoot all the baddies. I wonder if their generators a bit in the style of Gauntlet, them triangles. I'm going to shoot them as well, because you can shoot it all. You can actually hold fire button on this, which is a nice refreshing change. A lot of games you can't hold fire. Whoa, psychedelic, man. I've never played this on the Atari ST. Are them cola cans? This is really fun to play actually. Oh no, you don't use the fire button at all, it just shoots. It just shoots whichever direction automatically. My bad. Yeah, really cool game actually, I'm liking this. This is really fun to play. So yet another game on the Christmas special for the Atari ST here. I thought you might like to see this one. Holy crap! Is that that's someone in government or parliament, isn't it? But yeah, we got some heads here and shit. Shoot these guys and stuff. What's that? Is he a good guy? He's come to join me on my escapades here. Cool. Oh, and so is he as well. How cool is this game? I'm liking this one. Whoa! Yeah, like I said in the beginning of this game, it's on multi-systems. It's on. I think it's even available for MS-DOS. I think it might even be available on the Commodore 64. I'm not quite sure on that, so don't quote me on that. But I think I remember a Lamatron game on the Commodore 64. It might not be the same game now. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's this one, and hope you enjoyed that one for your Christmas special viewing entertainment. So, last but not least on the Atari ST, for the Atari ST games, we're going to look at Lotus Turbo Challenge 2. Now we've got some sort of copyright protection going on here. Move the joystick left and right to match the picture. I think it's one of the ADF files on the ST files on the internet. So it's going to be cracked and it patched or whatever. But yeah, this is Lotus 2. Now you've probably noticed if you're an Amiga user that the music isn't quite as good. But yeah, it's there. At least the music's there. Let's go for our automatic gears and let's start the game. The reason why I choose automatic gears is a bit easier with these emulated systems. But yeah, this is Forest Course. Sounds weird with the Atari ST sound chip. I'm used to the Amiga version if I'm honest. So it's just loading in Forest Course now. I've speeded up the floppy disk access on the emulator so we can get it straight there. And wait for the game to come on. It should come on any second now. I wonder if it's got the speech at the start. Let's find out. I don't think I've played this version. Oh, that's a shame. The Atari ST version doesn't have the speech. It's on the Amiga, it goes marks, set, go. But yeah, basically it's the same game as the Amiga apart from the same differences. We've got some lovely visuals here. Nice sense of speed and direction and stuff. The Lotus games were very popular from Gremlin Graphics back in the day. And yeah, another little visual treat on the Atari ST. And now for one of its rivals back in the day, we are now looking at the Commodore Amiga. 5 games on the Commodore Amiga. Let's do this. Okay, first up on the Amiga list, we're looking at Terry's Big Adventure. Never played this one before, so this is new to me. So let's have a look at this. We've got some great music. Up is to jump. Fire does that. Okay, so let's try this. This looks kind of cool actually. It looks like a sort of Mario, almost clone, but not quite. Right, okay, so we're picking up things. It's giving us numbers there. So I don't know this game, I have never played it like I said, and yep, a fun little game on the Commodore Amiga. So this is Terry's Big Adventure. This works on a standard 500 Amiga. So enjoy this one, I'll shut up so you can listen to the music. . So now we're looking at Mission Elevator on the Commodore Amiga. So I don't think I've ever played this one either, so I'm going to try this. So we've got an announcement from headquarters. A hard and difficult mission exists. We need a strong, tough and intelligent guy for this work. Do them three things go hand in hand or not? Inform the headquarters if you think you are the right one. No, I'm definitely not strong. I'm definitely not tough. Identify yourself. So it looks like you've got to type in something. So we got... I'll just call myself P. I'll do. Oh, P, good luck. Your mission was planned by... Can we just get into the game? Because this is not game of the day. I was going to say game of the day then. This is a Christmas special, so let's start the game. Oh, we got some nice speech there. Right, so this is elevator action on the Amiga. Right. Whoa, I spun round like an idiot. Right, okay, so what we got to do? Oh, I just got squished by the elevator. No, not again. I just got squished by the elevator. Right, let's move away from that goddamn elevator. Right. I got him. Have some of these. Can I go with the elevator now? So this is like a bit like well, it's an elevator game, isn't it? It's funny. Every time you get shot, you spin around like you're on a roller coaster or like a Ferris wheel. Look at that. It's like, oh no, more actually that's the wrong analogy. More like you're spinning around on top of a very powerful record player. I like the gun sound effects. They're quite cool. Candles don't look very realistic on the wall, do they? They look like they're on a W shape. Look at me spinning around like a spinning fanny. Okay, so yeah, that's elevator action on the Commodore Amiga for you. I shall for a minute now and leave it with a bit more gameplay.
Get ready, agent. Get ready, agent.
Okay, so now we've got Crazy Cars by Titus. Now I remember this on the ZX Spectrum because it was one of the very first games I ever played actually, but I don't recall playing the Amiga version. I might have done, but let's have a look. So let's start it. So this is Crazy Cars on the Commodore Amiga, the 16-bit system, which was also a 32-bit system in later years. So we've got a Mercedes. So is that the car we're playing as or using on the game? Let's have a look at this. So it's Crazy Cars, copyright Titus and EH Productions 1987. Right, okay, so this is Crazy Cars. Whoa, that scenery going by in that different pattern is kind of unique actually. It's got, I'll give it fair where it's due because this has got a real sense of speed. I think that differing effect on the sides of the road helps with that. I mean, back in the day you always had stripes, a bit like the actual road itself, but on the sides as well. But this is different, it's got a bit of differing effect. Kind of cool. I'll shut up a minute. Well, to be honest, I'll shut up now so you can watch the gameplay. So, fourth on the list for the Amiga is Magical and Dizzy, the Amiga version. Now, I always preferred, it's no secret that I preferred the Dizzy games on the 8-bits, especially the Spectrum 1 to 8. But this is Magical and Dizzy on the Amiga. Let's have a look at what we've got with this one on this Christmas Day. So, yep, we got the intro scene here. So, start the game. You're playing as Dizzy, of course. For some reason, Dizzy had boxing gloves on all the time. Must have been a boxer. So yeah, we can pick up the key, get everything like the diamonds and stuff. Anytime you can look at your inventory screen by pressing the fire button on the joystick. So yep, that's a bit of Dizzy. Interestingly, on this version, interestingly on Dizzy 4, the fires don't kill you. If you remember on Treasure Island Dizzy, if you jumped into one of them fires, it would kill you, but not on this version. But Treasure Island Dizzy, Dizzy 2, it was very brutal. It only had one life as well. Shall we go down the well? Might as well have a look down the well. Straight into the water. Whoops. We got this rat here. If you look on the top, you've got energy on this version as well. I think I don't know if it was Dizzy 3 that was the last Oliver Twins actually program game, and then Card Masters or another programming team took over. But Dizzy 4 does feel a lot different than Dizzy 3, to be honest, with the addition of energy meters and stuff. But yeah, I'll show up now because I'm rabbiting on, and this is Dizzy 4 on the Amiga. Okay, so this is Project X. This is a very impressive game for the Amiga 500.
Destroy waves for power-ups.
As you can see, it seems to be in like full screen on the Amiga. Not many Amiga games were full screen, but this was, and it was very impressive. I apologise about the spaceship disappearing. That's something to do with RBS Studio, not the Amiga itself. It seems to do that when it's flashing rapidly for the shield. So, but yeah, a really impressive game, very difficult. I was never any good at this. Oh, come on. Yeah, like I said, I was never very good at this. You sort of like destroyed the waves for power-ups, like it said. So you see at the bottom you've got your speed, your guns, your build, your side. You can activate them at any time. Very good game from Team 17, and got a cult following these days. But that's the Amiga for you. So some great games on that system.
Destroy waves for power-ups.
And finally, let's have a look at a few homebrew games. Well, actually 2 to be precise, because the video is very long now. So this is another homebrew game. This is powered by Scorpion Engine apparently. Don't know what Scorpion engine is, but that's what it's powered by. And this is a homebrew game that works on the 500 Amiga. Retro Guru. So let's have a look at this on this Christmas day. So there it is, box 4 we're looking at today. So I think it had some games before it as well, but this is box 4. Oh, we've got sound effects and music simultaneously, which is always nice to see on an Amiga. Let's have a look in the options. How do you select? Okay, so we use the joystick and press fire. We've got password, joybox, boss, flash. Let's go back to the main menu and let's have a look at this game, this homebrew special game. Right, let's play the game. So this is running on an Amiga 500, which is kind of neat. It's a modern game running on an old system. It says it's loaded in the top right. That's cool. At least it notifies you. Some games don't do that. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. We've got music, sound effects at the same time. It's a nice little platformer. Sadly, up is to jump, as far as I can tell. But yeah, this is really good actually. Look at that. Look at that for a modern game on your Amiga 500. The resolution looks quite nice. I think it's not the resolution. I think it's more the size of the sprites, etc. But how cool is that? I'll shorten now so you can take in a bit of the footage. Okay, so this is Montezuma's Gold on the Atari ST. This is Homebrew. And I'm very impressed with this. It's monochrome, but I think that's just to add to the style to it. It's actually a really decent game. Very impressed with this. It's got excellent music. You play as this guy here, and like the graphics are really good on this, I think. And I think the monochrome aspect of it sort of suits the game as well. I think it's really good. I think it's absolutely superb actually. Oh you fuck. So yeah, it's great that the community still makes games for these retro systems, and this is one on the Atari ST. The music's excellent as well. In a minute I'll shut up so you can have a listen. But yeah, you can get a free stage demo on the internet quite easily, and the full game you have to pay for. It's not much but yeah, it's really good. It's a really good game. Works on bog standard 520 ST. I'm not sure if it needs 512k or 1MB of RAM. Didn't quite read all of the specifics of it, but yeah, really good game. Really good little bit of homebrew software here. I'm just really impressed with that music. Sadly there's no sound effects, but they've probably done that on purpose so they can explore these sound channels without having to interrupt them with specific sound effects. So yeah, really good game. That's this one. What do you think of this game? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, if you've got an Atari ST and you've got a GoTech in it or something like, or easy way of getting ST files onto it, then try it. Game over. Tony's 5 lovely levels. Jungle Swamp, Montezuma. I can never say that word. Montezuma's Castle, Catacombs, and Aztec Pyramid. See you soon. So I think that's the end of our 3-level demo. There it is. So that's the title. It's back to the title screen. Let's have a look at the about as well. So yeah, we've got Tony. Something's coming on here, some sort of picture I think. I love the artistic style of this. It looks really good in monochrome. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing it in colour as well, but I do like the way it looks. It reminds me of like the olden days with black and white television, etc. And yeah, a really nice little game here. I thought this was an about, not a picture. Okay, so we got George Nakos, Adam Gilmore. Oh yeah, so cheap George Nakos polygraphics. Adam, no, graphics has got a bit of pen in it. Story: I was woken up from my sleep by the sound of a phone that I hadn't heard in a long time. I had just returned from the ancient city of Tula, where I had exploring old Toltec structures. He's going too fast. Okay, so yeah, that's a look at that one. So that concludes the 2024 Pod is the Best for UK Christmas special. If you've made it this far, congratulations, you're a legend, and thank you very much for the support over the years, and I'll see you in 2025 with a new system to review, and we're going to continue on with Game of Day, of course, for the rest of December. So 6 o'clock tonight, we've got today's The Spectrum Game of Day. Thank you for watching. Have a pleasant evening. Goodbye.